Have you ever been in a situation where you're supposed to go to school or to work early in the morning, and when you wake up, you find out that it is raining heavily? Yes, that's the same thing that happened to me on this good day. Well, I was supposed to go to school for a simulation class. I had a simulation class. I was supposed to go and attend very early in the morning because the classes begin at 8, so I was supposed to be in school by 7:30. So when I woke up in the morning, I found out that it is raining, like it's raining heavily, as you saw it in the first video in the beginning where you saw the rain, the water. That's how it was raining. I had to stay back. I waited. I stayed like for more than 30 minutes. I woke up around 6 a.m. to prepare, but it was raining heavily. I had to wait. I waited for like 30 minutes. Like, guys, I was just fed up. I went inside that rain. I bathed inside the rain. Like, I took my water, I went to the bath and bathed. The rain was still falling. I came back. I had to wore my dress. I could not wear my uniform because the rain wasn't joking. I could not wear my uniform. I don't wanted to dirty my uniform, so I had to put on an assorted dress. I put on my assorted dress. I had to move, like, so luckily that the rain even ceased, like the rain reduced. It was no longer falling like the way it was falling before. From my house to the main road is very far, so I decided to just take but con short, I just decided to take con short so that I'll reach school early. And two, before, like, if I wanted to go to the main road to take a taxi, I'm not even sure I would have even reached there. So I just decided to take this consult to show you guys the environment, to show you guys Dongo, because I'm going to school, right? My school is at Biaka, so I want to take you guys along with me from my house to Biaka. So guys, this is what the environment looks like, and we are still getting to more interesting environment. So I just decided to make this video for some of you people, like for you people that it's been a very long time without you coming to Buea, or if you have been in this area before leaving, then this video is for you. You can also see how the place actually looks like now, and you can compare it with how it looks before. So guys, before leaving, I want to gist you people how my day went and what we learned in school. So when I got to the simulation center, I was a bit late because of the rain, and I told you people. So the two topics which we were concentrated on are infections control and bed making. Under infection control, we had high and low dosing, which I missed. We had gloving, which I was present. We had PPE, and we had hand washing. And under the second topic, which was bed making, we had closed bed. So as you all know, you cannot go to school with empty stomach, right? I was really hungry. So I came across this man who always sell bread and egg around Dongo Field area. This is why I usually buy my bread and egg when I'm going to school. I always buy my bread and granite paste. Very affordable, and his meal is so delicious. It's really nice. He takes his time to prepare it. He takes his time to serve. He's a very sweet person. He doesn't, like, he's not that, too rash. Understand? He's very understanding and kind. So as I was saying, in the second topic, we had bed making. We studied open bed, we studied closed bed, and we also studied post-operative bed. That was what we learned today in school. So I'll start with the first one. I'll start with the gloving because I was not there for the high and low dusting, but from the knowledge and the information I gathered is you have to start dusting from above, from up to down. Even in your house, when you want to dust, you need to start dusting from up to down. You don't dust from down to up. Yeah, and there's still some other thing, but I'm not going to say because I wasn't present. So for the gloving, the madam taught us some techniques in when you want to put on your gloves and when you want to remove your gloves, especially when it is sterile gloves. She taught us the techniques in how to remove your gloves, how to dispose it, how to wear it, and she also taught us about hand washing. When you want to wash your hands, the minute you have to to spend when washing your nails, your fingers, you have to scrub so well in order to remove all those bacteria that have hide, okay, in your fingers. You have to clean them off. And we also did bed making. Let me go to the bed making now. In the bed making, we started with the open bed. The open bed is also known as unoccupied bed. When I talk of unoccupied, it means it is a bed that is not being occupied by a patient. So they taught us how to arrange a bed that is not yet occupied, a bed that is to receive a patient. For example, if a patient gets to the hospital, the first thing they have to do is to arrange the bed, right? But in some hospitals, they already arrange the bed and allow it for the patient. Like they already arrange the bed, keep it for the arrival of the patient. And our madam also taught us about the procedures in bed making. The first one that she said is for you to keep the ward clean, and the second is for you to work together with your partner, because she said it always happen in pairs, like you always do it together with your partner. And she said the third one is any discussion that you have in the like in the period where you're arranging the bed, you're doing the bed making, it should concern the patient. It should not be about you people self. Like the both of you people should not be discussing like I went to a bar last night, and we'll be discussing, and I'll be telling my friends that I'll be telling my partner that I went to a bar, it was good, it was da, and the patient is there. It's not good. She said any discussion you're making in that moment, it should concern the patient. Okay, it should be particular, but anything concerning the patient. Before that, you need to wash your hands, clean your hands, disinfect or carbolize the patient's bed. Okay, so when you're done doing that, so after doing that, you start now with your bed making, which involves you starting with the bottom sheet. From the bottom sheet, you start with your Macintosh. From your Macintosh, you go with your draw sheet. Then now the top sheet, you can now put your blanket after that. And don't forget to arrange the pillow and the pillowcase, okay? Yes, so that's what we learn on the procedures in bed making. There are so many other things, and Madam also taught us about the how to arrange an open bed and a closed bed. I already explained what an open bed is. An open bed is a bed that is open for patient. It's open for a patient. And a closed bed is a bed that is closed. It's not open for a patient. The bed is occupied by a patient. The bed is already occupied. And we also did the importance of bed making. The importance of bed making, why it is good for you to make the bed of a patient. And the first reason was to make the patient feel very, very comfortable. And it also helps to give good air, okay, ventilation. You know, when your bed is twins, like your mattress, your bed sheet, everything is just twins, you cannot feel comfortable on your bed, right? And there will not be ventilation of air under your bed sheet, you understand, or your blanket. So that's one of the reasons why it is very, very, very important to also make up your bed. And second reason is that it helps to strengthen the patient's and the nurse's relationship. Okay, for example, if you come to the hospital and I come in and arrange your bed, I make your bed for you, won't you feel happy? Like you'll be happy, right? Even though it's our job, but you feel very, very happy, right? You feel like at least someone care, someone is there for you, someone is there for you, right? So it is very, very good, and it also strengthens the relationship, as I earlier said. So the third point is that it also helps to detect harmful objects. During bed making, you'll be able to detect so many harmful objects that are being kept by the patient. For example, some patients that have this thought of harming themselves or killing themselves, some of them will have those harmful objects, but they will not want it to be in the sight of the nurse. They don't want the nurse to see it, so they'll have to hide it. So when you're doing your bed making, you can easily detect those harmful objects and you can save life. That's double saving of life, right? So it is very, very important to do bed making, as what my madam said, and also as what I've reasoned. And I know you also agree with me that it is a very good and important practice to make the bed, right? The bed of a patient in making bed is a very good thing. So please guys, if you have watched this video up to this extent, please just comment what you think about this video in the comment section. Please comment in the comment section. And the last topic which we studied that there was bed accessories. Bed accessories are actually those additional equipment or materials that we use in the bed to keep the patient more comfortable. We have such as hot water bottle. Hot water bottle is used to provide the patient with warmness. For example, if there's too much cold, you can put hot water inside the hot water bottle and you put it beside the patient, and it helps to insulate the patient's body. We also have drip stand which we hung the drip on. We also have urinals which is used in the collection of urine for males. We have bedpan which is also used, which can also be used in the collection of urine for the females. We have the bed cradle which is used for patient that has an amputation. We also have cupboard. Cupboard is used for the patient to put his or her accessories inside, like his medicine, his phones, his book, any other thing. And during the process, I was asking madam that what can happen if the bladder is being wounded, like if there's a wound, or if there's a wound in the bladder, what can happen? And she told me that it can lead to the involuntary passage of urine from the vagina other than the urethra. So, and she said this is known as fistula. And also, based from the questions I asked my madam, it also says that I've also noticed that most people that experience this fistula also experience unpleasant odor which is coming down from down there. And involuntary means it's not something that you control. It doesn't tell you when it's coming, it just comes out like that. It doesn't tell you that it's coming. And this thing always make most people to be isolated. They don't mix themselves with crowd because they feel that people will judge them, people will insult them, that they are smelling, people will tell them that they are smelling. So most of them, they always be on their own. They don't usually associate with people. Most often they just be on their own. So please, if you're experiencing fistula, or if you have watched this video till this end, thank you so much, I really appreciate. And this part where you're saying football is when I was coming back from school and I saw these people playing ball, and I decided to put in the video because I know we have some footballers in this channel. We have so many footballers in this channel, people who love football, people who have, like, they have been playing football since childhood. So before I go, please, if you like to support my channel with anything, please, you're feel free to hit me up on my Facebook page, Nastiana. The link is in my description box, in my channel description. You can connect with me on Facebook, you can connect with me on Instagram. So I'm going to leave you guys to watch this video now, and I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. See you in my next video. Goodbye.